Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. My name's Nobby. Thank you for tuning in to episode 32 of our Path of Exile Affliction League Beginners playthrough. We are Zizaran Boneshatter Slayer. That's the build that we're following. We are in Act 6, about maybe 2/3 of the way through, I reckon. We need to go back to the Riverways. I'm still batch recording. I am making the most of my time off. It is the 30th of December as we speak, and this video will actually be on the 7th of Jan. So I am about a week ahead. I'm not normally this far ahead, but we don't go back to work until the 2nd. So this will now get me up to next weekend. So we're back in work next Tuesday. We work full time, so I can only record of an evening and weekends. So I am pushing on. If you have commented, I will always respond to your comment in the comment section of videos. Always, always, always. I will give you a shout out, and when I do, it will be in a future video. Just bear that in mind. I do batch record quite a few when I can, because it just takes the pressure off my evening and weekends when we're back at work, unfortunately. It's that time again. Right, back into the Riverways. It should still be uncovered. It shouldn't have reset. I've jumped straight back into another video. Here we go. We are here. Overcoding overload, apparently, on OBS. I hope it's all right for you guys. I'm sure it is. It seems to have this little twinge where it's, you know, the loading screens and things. Right, we are looking for... There's a strong box. So we talked about strong boxes in the last episode, didn't we? And I got an absolute trash roll. It is RNG. It's the way of the game, unfortunately. Arcanist, diviners, cartographers. More rogue markers though we'll take. That's all you need to remember. Those three you do want to try and rarify up and pray for additional items if you can get it. That's the important thing to take away. If you take away that much, that's enough. Right, that's the wetlands. I think that's the way we are going. There is also an optional boss in here somewhere. So we may do a scooter boot, the outside edge, see if we can find it. War Banner, Dash can go, Ancestral Protector can go up. Because you never know what we get. We'll get a flask. These zones are quite big. We'll follow the edges. See if we come across anything nice. That was our way in, wasn't it? We'll just zip this way a bit. Nothing here. Okay then. Some blues, extra XP we'll take. There's a level. Very nice. Leap slam gone up. Okay, what's that one? Determination, that can go up. We have a skill point to spend. We are going for barbarism. This is fire resist and more life. We are up to 2,000. Excellent. That's where we roughly want to be by the end of Act 6. Maybe 2,100. So that's good. That's also given us a bit more on the resistances as well. Fire now is huge at 102. And according to the build guide, that's barbarism done. Juggernaut, I think we've already done. We want to get Resolute Technique, or did we do that? Did we do that? We've not done that yet, so we want to go up now for Resolute Technique. Yeah, we've got Juggernaut, we've got Barbarism. We'll get this, and then we'll work our way back down, because we want to fill this in, and then go across here for more resistances and armour. Okay, so that was our way in. So we'll scoot straight across to the right-hand side now. There's an artisan strongbox. We'll just pop this one unidentified. It's fine. There is a rogue exile in here. These can be quite tough. Just be aware. Okay, well that dropped more than the one I said you want to rarify, didn't it? Typical that. Never mind. Right, what have we got? Let's have a look. We're getting bigger life flasks now. I might take both of those. We might try and turn them magic and see if one can have bleed on it, although our mana flask has bleed now too. Let's take the smaller items. We can take that for now. We can fit it. Main support can level up. So we'll just follow this right-hand edge now. I know we've already found the exit point, but sometimes I do like to run the zones a little bit more than just zerging to the exit. A lot of the content creators you'd have seen, if you've been watching other people, you're trying to get into Path of Exile, you'll have seen them just zerg to the objectives and zerg to the exit points. Personally, I quite like at least uncovering a fair portion of the map as you go along. You never know what you miss. That one mob that could drop that tabula rasa, or, you know, the 5-link axe you've been waiting for. Now, some people will argue you just want to get to map because that's where the loot drops, but, you know, as we're playing along. I'm also looking to see if we can find the optional that's off here somewhere. Which is here. That's the Southern Forest. Interesting. We've got 2 ways to go. Okay, maybe you aren't the exit point. Maybe you were, actually. Maybe that's where the optional was. Okay. There is a waypoint in here. Oh, we are going the right way. All right, then. Well, we'll leave that optional, boss. We'll come back to that. We'll use that one as the example for how you figure out what passives you've missed. Okay, Boneshatter is now, it's fair to say, now it's leveled up a few times, it's starting to get a little bit more like what it should have been doing, I think. I was a little bit concerned at first, we've not using it before. I had my doubts as to whether it might sustain us, but it's doing okay now. That is only 16%. I'd look at those 2 stone rings if they were like 20%. Oh, we've got Niko. We like Niko. A little bit of sulfite, only 41. It's going to take a while until we fill this, but we'll have 2 more to find. Right, well, there's the second one. That was easy. We'll go and find the third one. Let's have a look up here. I'm going to be full to busting, aren't I? I am. Right, blacksmith strongbox. We can just pop that. Anything? Nothing at all. Dead end that way. A funky bit of a dead end that way. Okay, anything else? Still hugging the wall, you'll notice.
My spirit is spent.
I do want to find the third Niko before we leave here. Go.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, we are getting full to busting again now. That's a chromatic as well. I might portal out here and we'll come back in. I think that's a good shout. We've got plenty to pick up, yeah? Okay. Do a quick sell. Was there anything worth looking at? The mana flask maybe. Instant recovery, but you get reduced amount. No. Global crit chance is null and void for this build, unfortunately. 71 to max life. That's nice. A helm with 2 white sockets. Minion skill gems. Alright, interesting. Immunity to hinder and maim. Immunity to freeze and chill. Instant recovery. That's my oh shit flask at the minute. That one could be exactly the same, but hinder and maim. And these, I might want to turn one of those blue, see if we can get bleed and just increase this a little bit. That one, no. No. I don't think there's anything there that we want. We'll sell all those. That can be sold. That can be sold. They're not superior. We'll keep hold of the utility flask just because. I need to go back to the hideout to stash them. For now, they can go in here. Should we have a look at one of these? Immunity to poison. And we can give it an extra modifier because it's only got one. Increased life recovered, 10% of life recovered from mana. Immunity to poison, I suppose, is okay. I would like that to actually be a bleed, though. So we can re-roll. Hinder and maim, no. Instant recovery, no. More recovery if used while on low life, no. Reduced charges might be okay. Can we stick an extra one on that? Immunity to bleed, that'll do then. That will do. Okay, we're only actually going to get 2 uses because it consumes 11 of 30. But immunity to bleed, immunity to corrupted blood as well, and reduced charges per use. We'll take that as a win for now. 1460 over 1.5 seconds as opposed to 1129 over 4 seconds. We'll take that as a win. And we'll go on then. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. What's this one going to do? Gain a flash charge when you deal a crit. Well, that's absolutely null and void for us. Let's do a couple of re-rolls. Increased amount recovered. Reduced recovery rate. Hinders nearby enemies with 20% movement speed. I know that's instant recovery. But that does 2100 over 2 seconds. Quite a quick filler. We might use that as well, you know. We'll sell those 2 now.
Good tidings to you.
The next size up now is Divine and Eternal, I think, are the 2 biggest ones you can get.
Time and tide wait for no
But we'll take those. They're a couple of flask upgrades anyway. All right. We were back in the portal, weren't we? What are we on? 14 minutes. We've got loads of time. Happy days. Because I wanted to pick up that for the chromatic. We'll take a few extra bits. We're still... Oh, there's Niko's sulfite vein. A sanctified mana flask. We could do the same with that, I suppose. That is going to hold more than the hallowed one. Right, that's the Niko complete. We are looking for... Okay, well, there's the waypoint. Lovely. Typical that we just use a portal. This will be the optional boss, I think. Or is it not? No, it's not. This is actually the way through. Ah, now then. No, we'll carry on then. Let's go.
His time has almost come.
Take the black flag.
I will be gone. Please.
Onto the passage. We are getting towards the end of Act 6. Cave music, best music in-game. Rach will agree. She's not here to agree, but she would be nodding right now. Momentum support, not something we need, and it's not superior. Ooh. No. Armor and evasion boots, but not quite what we're looking for. More currency, always a good thing. Ooh, now then. We are going to take that. We may not have a chance of linking... Oh, new mechanic. New league mechanic. We like new league mechanics. All right. Let's just clear a bit of a path. Make sure there's no surprises. I'll come back to it in a second, I promise, guys. Okay, there is a hideout there. If you need the coral hideout. That's worth mentioning. Right, this was the Expedition League. So what we do here, we'll speak to Gwennen. Place the explosive charges. So we've got 4 charges to place. We've also just unlocked the expedition locker for the hideout. We've got 4 charges to place. The idea is we want to place these so they hit these unearthed remnants. Ideally, all of them. Now, there's one all the way down there. So there are 4 to get. It's whether we can reach them. So we can reach that one.
Try to go as far as you can with the detonation core.
We can reach that one.
Keep going.
We can reach that one. Now, can we get the final one? I don't think...
Not that far.
No, it's not going to reach. We cannot path to that one, unfortunately. So I'm just going to drop it in here. It's fine. Okay, now we'll activate the detonator. They are going to blow in turn. Lots of mobs are going to come out. And we need to survive, first of all. Kill everything. There we go. Okay, so speak to Gwennen again. So what we do here, we collect currency that we can then use to buy items. Alright, we can also gamble and re-roll as well. So we'll pick up the stacked deck. This is a stack of unknown divination cards. We'll pick up the Astragali, which is one of the re-roll currencies. We'll open up these excavated quests. We'll get a bit of artifact there. This is the currency. A little bit more there. Nothing in that one. Wonderful.
In a gambling mood.
Okay, so we can open the expedition locker. This will keep our currency. Very nice. We can drop the Astragali in there as well. And we can also see what she's got to buy. We can gamble for items. We don't have enough currency to buy any of these yet, so we need to just grind out a couple of expeditions. Hope you come across them. Again, similar to Einhar, similar to Niko, you're going to start to come across these. Now we've experienced it once. So we've got nothing we can do. We could re-roll. We have got an Astragali, but it's pointless because we can't afford anything anyway. And we don't have enough of any item to buy any of this gear. So for now, that's it. But that is your Expedition League. Place your charges, try and pop all of the unearthed remnants, survive the onslaught, and then go and pick up your goodies. Okay, there we go. We like new league mechanics. Shall we go this way? We'll go this way. So this is the right way. We are heading to the beacon. I might just want to uncover a little bit more, because you never know what you get. We'll go and uncover this corner as well. Just in case.
Practice makes perfect.
Couple of dead ends. Yep, nothing in there. Okay. Chromatic recipe we'll take. Deal with you. Oh my word. Right, okay, we're definitely taking that. That is our first 6 socket item. Now, the reason that's lit up all funky is because even though we may not use it, because it may still only be a 2 link or a 3 link, they do vendor for 7 jeweler's orbs. So whoever gets 6 socket items, just take them to vendor them, if nothing else. Right, waypoint. Fantastic. Let's get back to town. We are very close to the end of Act 6. Maybe next episode. But I'm going to be taking a break from recording for a couple of days now because it's New Year's Eve tomorrow for me. For past Nobby. Obviously, this is for future Nobby. It's the 7th of January. But you know what I mean. Right, Gwennon. Yeah, lovely. I can sell items to you as well. I can still enter your Gamba screen if I wanted to. I can sell items to you. Right, what have we got here? I do need some scrolls. Okay, bone armor, evasion rating, 5 socket. We are selling. It requires int, which we haven't got enough of, hence the red background. The wand, the claw, that hammer, those gloves, that we need to open up. That can be sold, I think. Immunity to chill and freeze. That's bleed. No, I'm gonna sell that one. I'll keep that one. We might have a look at that. It looks like it's got higher phys damage at 74 to 123 compared to our... maybe. We'll have a look at that. We're probably not going to 5-link it. That would be a 1 in probably a 500 chance. But it is already 4-link in the correct colours. And in fact, we could get our totem set up with that if it's a higher deeps. So we'll look at that. This, although it's 6 socket, is only 3-link at best, so we ain't going to try and re-roll links, but selling that straight away, 7 jeweler's orbs. Thank you very much. If that would have had that extra 4th link, I'd have probably rolled that because it's pure armor plate. It might have been worth a look. That we're going to try and magic up. That we've got in case that doesn't work. That we need to look at. That's the quest item. That's it. Okay. Let's go drop in all our currencies. Let's have a look at this. It is 1 of 4 to get a map. All right, then. Well, we'll pop that in there. That's another one. Right. Flasks. You are going in there for now. We are going to have a look at you. You'll notice at the minute as well, I'm not using these glass blowers baubles. It's absolutely pointless at this stage. We've only got 2. 20% increased charge, recovery, immunity to hinder and maim. Alright then. 1100 over 6 seconds. That does 700 over 3.8. It's not much of an upgrade, if anything, but it's the bigger flask, so we'll take it anyway. Right, you. What can we do with you? Blacksmith whetstone first. Let's give it some quality. There we go. You are now higher DPS as a base. Oh, now what do we do? I think we're just alking it and praying for... Okay, increased phys, extra accuracy, chance to cause bleeding and increased damage with bleeding. All right, I think that is going to be an upgrade. We shall take. We shall take. So we are on 4606. We are on 5610. That is an upgrade. Cast when damage taken. Molten Shell. Poacher's Mark. Let me just move these out. Ancestral Protector is definitely one we want. And Culling Strike we want. These are going to go straight in here. Now, hopefully they're not going to want to level. Just keep an eye on them if they do, because you've moved them around. They shouldn't do, but you never know. We can still... we might not be able to craft anything on that, actually. It's already looking like it's got 6, but we'll have a look. The bleeding at the bottom, that might count as 1, so it may only have 5. Right, main support, we probably don't want. What we do want is... multiple totems, Ancestral Protector, and Ancestral War Chief with Culling Strike. We should be able to pop both of these now, because multiple totems, supported skills have +2 to the maximum number of summoned totems. So Ancestral Protector is 1, Ancestral War Chief is the other. Ancestral Cry and Blood Rage I can't still do much with. That's trauma support, that's vicious projectiles. I'll keep hold of main for now. I've got a funny feeling that would be in here if we get a 5-link. Maim and Ruthless, I think, maybe. Ancestral Cry we could put on. Grants a buff which gives armor and melee range. Base duration is 4 seconds. Counts total power of enemies in range. Buff grants armor per power up to maximum of 170. I think we'll pop that in as well. Why not? We'll put in Ancestral Cry. It costs 9 mana and 4 life. Use time is 0.8 of a second. We'll see what it does. I've never used it. We'll see what it does. I know what Blood Rage does. I've used that before. That's quite good, that one. Because as you kill, it refreshes. But we've got a slot. We'll put it in. We'll level it up. Why not? Excellent. Right then, we've got a few extra skills. I just need to remember to press the buttons. That's the only issue now. But, more importantly, we've got an axe with 1,000 DPS more, according to the tooltip. So that's super. On that note... thank you for watching, folks. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. I am going to take a bit of a recording break now. We've got the new year coming up. It's the 30th of December to me. Tomorrow and Monday are busy days, and then we're back at work on Tuesday. Aboo. But thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the videos, please drop a thumbs up on them. It does massively, I can't stress enough, it does massively help other people find the videos through recommendations and the YouTube algorithm. If you are new here, I would love you to subscribe. Come and join this little community. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.